guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Danny. In today's video, we're gonna be cooking. I haven't cooked in a little bit actually. I do cook most of the time because I like to cook. I like to help my mom out every so often. But I realized I haven't made one of my favorite dishes that I love making and cooking, and that is Bibimbap. It's super simple, super fast, and it's actually really healthy. So if you're looking for something that doesn't feel so heavy, doesn't have a lot of like greasiness to it, then I definitely recommend this dish. It's made with bulgogi, but I know you can also make it without meat. So for those vegetarians out there that don't eat meat, you can actually make this without meat, and it's gonna taste just as good. So yeah, so today I'm actually going to be showing you guys how to make it. Hopefully you guys like it and maybe want to try it yourself. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to get to cooking. And first I'm going to pick up my hair because my dad will kill me knowing he's a cook if I have my hair down while I'm cooking. So yeah, let's get right into this video. I have a lot of Starbucks aprons since Starbucks hasn't sponsored me yet. One day. But instead I'll wear the one I made my mommy when I was like 5.
I didn't know we still had that.
Yeah. I made this to mom.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It says te quiero, mamá. Daniela, tu favorita hija. I'm kidding. Or am I?
No, you're not.
Alrighty guys, so I picked up my hair. My hair is up, so it's out of the way. But yeah, so first things first, you're gonna need some meat. I personally like to use ground beef. I find that it's a lot simpler to make with, but you're welcome to use any other kind of steak or beef that you want. You can even use the actual bulgogi meat. I know they sell it at the H Mart, which is a Korean market. They already sometimes have it pre-made, pre-marinated, so you're welcome to get that like that if you don't want to actually marinate it yourself. But personally, I like to marinate it myself because my family has said that I make it really good and that it's actually better than when I buy it pre-made. So I think if a couple people tell you that it's good, you're gonna feel really confident. So we're gonna make it. But yeah, you're welcome to use any kind of meat. I prefer this one, so let's jump right to it. In order to marinate your meat, you're gonna need some brown sugar, some soy sauce, some sesame oil, some white sesame seeds, some garlic, and some gochujang paste. So yeah, fun fact, I actually forgot to get ginger. I thought we had ginger. I trusted my father that we had ginger. But we don't have ginger. So I do tend to put just a little bit of ginger, but literally it's so little how much ginger I put. But it does give it a little bit of like extra flavor to it. But it's not gonna be bad without it. I have had it without the ginger and it tastes just as good. So no ginger for today, so for now, it's just gonna be these lovely ingredients. So yeah, and I will show you how much we put of each. You guys, before you start cooking, please wash your hands. Sanitary reasons. I ain't gonna lie, lately, I've been feeling a little poopy. But sometimes cooking helps. I feel like it's a good therapy session. Don't you think, Chinny?
It works for you.
Yeah, you were like
Not for me.
For those
My therapy session would not be cooking. I'd probably get more frustrated.
Oh man. Okay, we'll scratch that. I guess it only helps for those who enjoy cooking. So me, I do love cooking. I love it so much that it really helps me when I'm feeling poopy.
I like the other side of it. Eating. The eating part. Once it's all done.
Thanks, Judy. Usually what I do, first I'm gonna add the soy sauce, and I use this measuring cup to help me, obviously, with the measurements. That's what it's for. I'm really bad at explaining, but bear with me, bear with me. I swear it'll all be worth it at the end, and it's gonna be really good and super tasty. Yeah, so you're gonna grab this cup right here. Come on in closer, Chini. Oh wait, let me grab the one that, so I have another one that is just like a little bit. So we're gonna finish it, that way we don't waste. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and fill it up to the little mark right here that says 1/4 of soy sauce. Ba-bam! Ba-bam! So 1/4 right there, and we're gonna dump it in here. Yeah. All right. So after you obviously put it in your bowl, you're gonna grab one of these measuring spoons. Thank God I live with the chef because he always has all these things I need. So yeah, you're gonna go ahead and grab the one that says 1 tablespoon. So this says 1 tablespoon. So you're gonna do 2 of these, but obviously of brown sugar. So 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I realize my bag is in Spanish, but trust me when I say it's brown sugar, it just says morena. That means brown in Spanish. It's a Spanish household, what can I say? So after you put in your brown sugar, you're just gonna wanna obviously stir it up a little bit, mix it in, make sure that the brown sugar dissolves and melts a little with the soy sauce. Okay, so after we've stirred our brown sugar and it has dissolved, you're gonna wanna grab your sesame oil, and we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of this one. Fill it up to the top, throw it in your bowl, and once again, we're gonna stir. Keep stirring. Oh, then you're gonna grab your gochujang, which looks like this. And basically, all you're gonna do is grab once again your tablespoon, and you're gonna fill it up to the top. It's a little bit sticky. After much struggle, trying to get this out of there, we got our 1 tablespoon. It's okay if it's a little bit more, but just be aware that it could be a little spicy, but as we are indeed Mexican, we can handle our spice. So if you don't like it too spicy, then don't put that much. And then, because it is sticky, like if it's mashed potatoes. But yeah, you're just gonna do this for a while until it kind of dissolves on its own. Alrighty guys, and then afterwards you're gonna grab 3 cloves of garlic. You're gonna chop them up into little slices. There we go. Fully comes off. Empty as can be. Like naked. Take off the nasty pieces off. There we go. Grab your garlic that you just cut and obviously place it in your bowl. Put it in there. nicely chopped. Fun fact, if you don't want your food to stick to your knife, wet it. That way it doesn't stick. Chef skills. As you can see, the gochujang is still not fully dissolved, but that's okay. It eventually will, so don't get frustrated if it's not dissolving right away. This is where your sesame seeds come in. I can't speak today, but this is where your sesame seeds come in. You're gonna put some in, and honestly, this is just like however you want to put. It's there's not like an actual quantity. It's kind of more like winging it a little bit. Sometimes with cooking, there's a lot of improvising and winging it. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and just put some in there, and that should be good enough. And then you're gonna put your meat in there. I do want to say though, if you want your meat to have a lot more flavor, I would say do it a day before. That way it gives it time to fully marinate. But right now I just decided to do it this way. Obviously that way I can show you guys. But usually I do it a day before. So the meat really soaks up the flavor. So this is where you're gonna put your meat inside. You're gonna put telling you, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't talk. Fun fact. English is not my first language, you guys. It's really not. I learned English when I was in either 2nd or 3rd grade, if I'm not wrong.
I think it was 2nd.
2nd grade, right? No, I think it was 3rd grade.
No,
I was a lot older,
Yeah.
I was a lot older, you guys. When I learned English, I didn't know English.
Yeah, I think
So,
you're right.
honestly, my English, I personally don't think my English is that good. My English is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But that's because it's not my first language, so I have the perfect excuse. But anyways, you're gonna put your meat inside. Gonna grab it. I start doing little by little, just so, I don't know, I just do it that way. There's no explanation. You can dump it in there if you want to, but I just do it like piece by piece. I'm gonna mix it all together. And you know that is the best of both worlds.
Add a little fun fact. She actually always does the music while she's cooking, and it's usually what's it kind of like, what, Italian?
The Gypsy Kings.
Gypsy King.
Some Frank Sinatra. Andrea Bocelli. Yeah, I don't know why, it just
Gets her in the mood of
it
cooking.
really does. And then sometimes I'll join it with a glass of wine or a glass of champagne. But only do that if you're of age. Good, so we're just gonna leave that to the side. Ding, ding, ding. The next step is to cut all your veggies. And honestly, this is my favorite part because there's not a rule on what veggies you have to use, but personally, these are the veggies most bibimbaps I've seen have. And then I have added some, I've taken some, but honestly, there's no right or wrong on what veggies you should use, but these are just the veggies I use, and it tastes so good with these veggies. So you're welcome to try it my way, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can add some broccoli in there. I have done it with broccoli before, and it tasted really good too. I always switch it up. I switch my veggies around. But yeah, I'm gonna show you how I usually do it though. So yeah, let's cut our veggies. Alrighty guys, we went ahead and sliced our veggies already. So the first one that we're going to be using today is going to be carrots. And then we have some green onions, but this is more towards the end, is more for like a decor, but it also gives it really good flavor. Then the other one I use is squash. Yummy squash, Korean squash. And then we use soybean sprouts. And then last but not least, some spinach. But once again, if you guys don't like any of these veggies, you can alternate it to other veggies that you do like. And honestly, I do believe it's still gonna taste the same and it's probably still gonna taste good. Our meat should have already by now marinated pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and cook it. Lower it a little bit, not super high. Alright, you're gonna grab your meat and you're gonna put it in your nice and warm pan. Stir it up. Separate it. That way it cooks evenly. So while our meat is still cooking, it's still taking a while, I'm gonna start heating up the pan for our my butter. Hold on. I like to grab my butter. And butter it up. So you're gonna grab this much of butter. I feel like that's about good. You're gonna let it melt on your stove. Move it around like this on your pan. Move it around downtown on your pan. Let's see if I'm a real chef. I did it! There we go. And then you're gonna grab some of your salt and pepper and garlic. I already have all of these mixed in here. You're just gonna put a little bit. That way they get some flavor going on onto your veggies. And move it around. This trick my dad taught me. Yeah, just let them sit there for, I want to say leave them in there for 3 minutes the most, because you still want to leave them a little bit crunchy. You don't want to cook them all the way, since technically it's still more like a salad in a way. I find bibimbaps to be more of a salad than they are, what would you say? Just leave them crunchy. That's all I got. Alright, so our carrots are nice and done. And now you're going to repeat the same process to the rest of your veggies. Literally all of them. With this delicious recipe, our last thing is our egg. So you're gonna want to put your flame in low as you can, because that's how you cook an egg. So that should be good. All you need is one, unless you're making for 4 people, which is my case. You're gonna need 4, but if you're just making it for yourself, you're just gonna need 1. Go ahead and break it. I almost broke it. I got too excited or whatever. While your egg is cooking, you can go ahead and start plating. You're gonna wanna grab some of your rice. You're gonna wanna place it right there in the middle. We're gonna add a little bit more. and that should be good enough. You're gonna come over here and grab your veggies and place it on one side. Here we go. Grab your spinach and place it right there. Then you're gonna grab your carrots like that, and your squash like that. Make it look super bonito.
See.
You're gonna want to go ahead and grab your meat and place it on top. How beautiful! And then we wait for our egg, which is almost done. You guys, fun fact, terrible at flipping it. I'm really bad at it. So hopefully we have a bit of luck today. This part usually my dad helps me out with.
You got it.
Yay. And look how pretty it looks. You're gonna want to place your beautiful egg on top like that. Look at that, guys. And then last but not least, you're gonna finish it off. Well, we're almost there. We're almost there. You're gonna finish it off with your green onions that you've chopped up already. You're gonna place it like that. Alrighty, guys, and then the last touch for this amazing bibimbap, I use the bibimbap sauce, which is like gochujang sauce. And yeah, you can just place it on top like so. And voila, there you have it. That is the end product right there. It looks beautiful, but trust me when I tell you guys, it tastes way, way better. And I really hope you guys actually end up trying this. And if you guys do end up trying this, please send me pictures. I want to see you guys, how you guys make your bibimbap. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. This was actually very fun for me. Let me know if you guys want to see more cooking videos like this. What kind of dishes would you guys want me to cook? Do you guys want me to cook more Korean, more Mexican? Because I do have some Mexican dishes up my sleeve that I do know how to cook. So I would love to get to show you guys those dishes as well. But let me know if you guys want to see more of these videos. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Los amo y los quiero. Muchos besos. Bye. Alrighty, guys, so my dad is actually gonna try the bibimbap, but he doesn't want me to show him, so we're gonna hear what he has to say. ¿Qué piensas, papi?
The presentation is very nice. The tasting, let me tell you. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Tasting is great.
You
Thank you.
guys heard
Thank
it here. Really? You really like it?
Really. Yeah, tasting is great.
Yay! You guys heard it here. My dad liked it. It's been approved by a professional. So I feel like if a professional gives it a thumbs up, then it must mean that it's actually pretty good. So, like I said before, let me know if you guys want to go ahead and try this. Once again, send me your guys' pictures if you guys do. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do, because like I said, this is definitely one of my favorite Korean dishes. So yeah, bye guys. I hope you guys love it. See you in the next one.